Howdy folks, OK-GUNRUNNERS here. Just wanted to do a video of our BattlBox monthly subscription unboxing. Before we get into this, make sure that you like, subscribe, and share this video. And with that, let's get into it. Alrighty, folks. As previously described, this is the BattlBox monthly subscription, and this month is pretty special. We ended up doing just the standard box, and we ended up doing a mystery box add-on to it, and we also ordered something from the store, so I'm going to go in no particular order here. I'm not sure what's in which box, so we'll just start off at the top here, and we're going to set these other ones off to the side. And we're going to be using our new O-Knife Heron L1 to do this unboxing. And while we're unboxing this, I just want to apologize for the inconsistent videos. It has been it's been pretty crazy, and just haven't had a whole lot of free time to do these unboxings. So with that, we'll start with this first box. Alright, so first box, looks like we're going in order here. We've got the Mission Brief 98. So this is going to be Mission 98, and we'll just give a brief description here of what's going to be in here. We went with the basic box, and so we're going to be getting 3 items is what it looks like. So I'm going to set this off to the side, and we'll just go through each item. The first item is going to be a BattlBox wallet, and I did some looking on this one, and it's a pretty nice wallet. It's very minimalist. It has, I believe, let's see, 6 card pouches for different credit cards, and then it has a cash foldable leather pouch here that is magnetic. My current wallet is of similar design. It does have a few more features on it and everything else, but I'm gonna transfer my contents of this wallet over to this one, carry it, and see if I like it. I've definitely pared down on what goes in my wallet, and so this might be even more minimalist than what my current wallet is. So first item, we have our leather wallet from BattlBox. Second item, we have a 30-foot USB camping light, and this is by Trailhound, and it looks like it is a warm white light, and it states that it is dimmable as well. 100 LED lights, and it is 30 feet long, 100 LEDs, 5-volt USB powered, and waterproof. I do have plans for these. I do have a tent that I'm going to be setting up. I also have a couple of battery banks, so this might be a nice addition to just throw along the top of your tent for some low LED lighting instead of using a lantern or a flashlight. These might come in handy if we end up setting up a tent this weekend, which I highly doubt with all the rain that we've had. We'll probably do a little unboxing on this and see if we can test them out, but that's a pretty good addition. The third item included in the basic box is a water drop water filter, and it looks like it is a flavored pouch. It is orange flavor. This is just another way of water purification. You submerge the pouch in your water source, and it's got some instructions on when to remove it. And anyway, basically it just draws in water into this pouch. You poke a hole in it with your straw, and it makes the water safe to drink. Interestingly, since it is kind of a drink mix, it looks like it also comes with some added benefits of having some calories and sodium and different things of that nature. So yeah, that's pretty interesting. Fill time, it says about 6 hours in fresh water. Warmer water means faster fill time. Each pouch makes about 2.7 fluid ounces in fresh water. Let's see how many pouches come in here. It looks like it's just the one for this particular, perhaps. Maybe it's two. Maybe it's orange flavor and you get a grape flavor. That is just my interpretation without opening it. It's got a shelf life until 2029, and the orange has a expiration date of September 2028. So you wouldn't have to use these just right away. I'm very curious on them, though. I think I personally would open them up and test it out and kind of see really if it's worth getting other ones. So don't know a whole lot about them, but it's definitely interesting. So anyway, that is the 3 items in the basic box, and again, this was Mission 98. And we'll go back to our pamphlet here. Looks like the OTS water filters is a 2-pack. You have a orange and a grape flavor. We've already discussed the Trailhound camping lights, USB-C, or USB, excuse me, and then the BattlBox custom wallet. So anyway, that is the basic box itself. So I'm going to close that up and set it off to the side, and we will move on to our next box. Which we'll just go with the next one on top of here. As stated, we did add on a mystery box, and so I am curious as to the contents of it. We'll kind of see. I'm guessing that is going to be this one. I could be wrong, though. Nope. Okay, so our add-on that we did is the Lord & Field Outfitters Frontiersman Fixed Blade Knife. I just came across this one on their website, and it looked pretty interesting. So I'm going to go ahead and just open up the, I'm going to call it the manual. I'm not entirely sure if you would call it that, but it gives a brief description on the layout of the knife itself. It gives specifications. It's 9.25 inches overall. Blade length is 4.6 inches, and anyway, it's got some different contents, which we'll do a brief guide on it. But it comes with a Allen key to remove your handle on it, or your scales. And the inside of it, it comes with a bow drill divot. It comes with a little hollowed out area on one side of the scales that they call the vault. And it also includes 2 arrowheads. This one just kind of caught my eye. I don't have a whole lot of fixed blade knives that are what I'm going to call beefy. And so this one kind of caught my eye, and I thought it could be a good addition to a pack. The holster that it comes with, or the sheath, it looks to be really nice. It's a very nice finish. You've got your belt loops to where you can have it at a 90-degree angle on your belt itself. And it also comes with a little carry for a ferrocerium rod and striker. I've seen some individuals kind of customize it to where it's a more functionable sheath, but the sheath itself, it looks to be a really nice quality. So we've got that, and then we have the knife itself. Okay, it's got a really good weight to it. Scales are nice. The contour on the handle, really get a nice grip on it. For my size of hands, that's a really nice feel on it. Individuals with bigger hands might not like it, but for me personally, that's got a good feel to it. Here on the spine itself, you do have a notch out for the striker itself. On this side, it has the Allen key to remove your scales on it, and it is magnetic, but I have seen some individuals that have ended up kind of taping over this just to help keep the Allen key in place. It's not going to go anywhere, but nonetheless, if you were to end up losing it, you lose your functionality to take your scales off. But anyway, let's go ahead and open this up, and I can kind of reveal the inside contents of the knife itself underneath the scales. And biggest thing is not losing these screws. That is a concern of mine. If you're taking this out in the field and you're needing something inside of it, I'm not entirely sure what you would want to do to keep those from falling out. So, and it looks like I might have gone about this backwards, but that's okay. We can put it back together relatively easy. Okay, so we have that apart, and everything is magnetic in here. I would suggest leaving one side of your scales on, that way you don't end up losing your arrowheads, but these are really beefy. When I saw the initial picture of it, I wasn't entirely sure how well these would hold up if you were to use them, but I mean, just looking at them, let me get you a closer look here. I mean, it's thick. I would say at least a 1/4 inch thick, and it's got a decent point on it. I mean, traveling at a fast rate of speed, I could see how that could end up doing quite a bit of damage on it. So anyway, it comes with the 2 arrowheads, and let me grab the scales themselves. Okay, so that one's blank. It's got a couple of magnets. This side holds the Allen key in place, and it does have a magnet right there to help hold it in place. And then on this side, you get a cotton fire starter here in the Volt itself, and then you also have this area for your bow drill. So anyway, that is the Lord and Field Frontiersman. I'm really excited about this. It's a really thick fixed blade, and so I would see no issue with batoning with it or doing some heavier work with it. It's got a decent edge on it. It's pretty sharp. Got a really good point on it. So, anyway, that is the Lord and Field Frontiersman. I think regular retail on it was, I want to say 120, but they were doing a 40% off, and so I think it took it down to, I believe it was $69 or $79, which is one of the reasons why I decided to jump on it. So anyway, that is the second battle box that we ended up purchasing, which leaves our last box to be our mystery box. And this one has got some weight to it. I am curious to see what is included in this one. Let's go ahead, open it up. All right. First item out of the mystery box, we have a Pod Power on Demand LED light. And I've seen these in previous videos. It's 4 inches across, 16 super bright LEDs, according to them. Looks like it needs to be charged first. Anyway, first item, we've got the Pod LED lamp. Second item, we have got Tactical Beard Oil, Maverick. Okay. I am reading that correctly, right? Beard oil. Okay. Second item is going to be some beard oil. Not entirely sure I will use that, but we'll put it in there. All right, we have got a pot gripper. This is a hand-led pot gripper fuel canister recycle tool. So let's read some instructions on this. So basically you've got a tool on here that allows you to empty out your gas canisters and, let's see, I guess dispose of them properly. And it has a second functionality of being a pot gripper, which that might come in handy. A lot of the cooking ware that I have comes with included handles, but nonetheless, that could be a interesting addition. So third item, we've got the hand-led pot gripper and fuel canister recycling tool. Little add-on bonus, we've got a patch, Velcro patch. All right. Fifth item, and I think I already have one of these, and I do believe it came with another battle box, is the Peak Titanium Spork, which I'll take another one of these. I have no issue with that. I did receive one of these already, but that is just going to end up going in another pack for when we end up using our backpacking foods. So we have the Peak Titanium Spork as our, what would that be, sixth item. I think that went with it. Seventh item, we have these high-vis trail markers. It's a 10-pack, and essentially what these are for is if you're marking out a trail, if you were going hunting and it's going to be early in the morning, you could pre-trail and kind of set these out to get to your spot a little easier. Also, you know, if you're out hiking or trailing or anything like that and you want to find a easier route back, or just in general for laying a breadcrumb trail, you have these. So anyway, we've got a 10-pack of the high-vis trail markers. Our last item, which I believe to be the 8th item, we've got a simple strap, the original all-purpose rubber tie-down. Interesting. 20-foot cut to length, 3 mil by 40 mil by 20 feet. All right. Interesting. I've never seen anything like this. All right. I'll have to do a little more research on this, but as far as directions go, it just says cut to desired length. Wrap the strap around one end of itself to start, then wrap tightly several times around items. More wraps result in more secure bind. Tuck the remaining end through the last wrap to secure and test bind by pulling on items. Straps are self-gripping, no need to tie knots. Interesting. All right, so we got 20 feet of a simple strap. And that is the last item for the mystery box. Now, the mystery box retail on it is $50. This particular one, there are some good items, most definitely. Was it worth the $50? I'll let y'all be the judge of that. Yet again, we have more items that we're probably going to be giving away in our subscribers giveaways. So anyway, we'll kind of delve into that later on once we get everything else established. But that was our 3 boxes from BattlBox. And Mission 98, I believe, was for the month of April, I believe. I could be mistaken on that. But anyway, thank you all for tuning in. And make sure to like, subscribe this video. And until next time, this is OK-GUNRUNNERS.